I really want players to feel like they're in a magical world and everything's a bit whimsical and special. Most importantly, I'd like people to hopefully finish the game and experience the story and feel those heart-touching moments and remember that and maybe take something away to the rest of their lives from it.
For all of us at Rogue Sun, it's always very stressful watching new people play it for the first time. And of course, when the game's out, many people will hopefully be playing it for the first time. There's always that anxiety around, will people connect with it in the way that we're hoping for them to? And will people have the reactions that we're hoping and the emotions that we're trying to elicit? I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, from what we've seen so far in the end of production kind of play tests, people have had the reactions that we've hoped for, and to see this at a grand scale would be very nice.
Yeah, it has been a huge challenge building such a big game with such a small team, but we've all enjoyed doing it through the process.
I'm just the icing on the cake, right? I just do effects. I put the polish on and everyone's going, oh my God, that's incredible. But it's on top of just insane work that people have done. The amount of time and effort that has gone into the environments and the scenes and stuff, kind of stop and look around. There's more than a puzzle there. There's an incredible story. There's incredible artwork. The guys have done such a job. It is amazing what they've pulled off.
What would be your favourite toys or inventions that are in the game?
Ooh, my favourite. I love all of the toys in the game.
I like some of the stuff later on in the game where it actually becomes more machines and you have electrical power in them and you have to manipulate that power around different things. One of the cool ones is the hamster wheel, where you send a soldier into it, it starts running and it powers up, and then all these other machines start powering up.
My favorite is probably the power glove. I don't want to spoil the game, but you find it late in the game and it is a whole new level of game design because Albert is wearing the power glove. What he does with it, I don't want to tell.
My favourite thing to make and to play is the Middle Eastern Bazaar that allows you to unlock Mr. Soldier, where you can run around and play as in. And it just adds a whole new sort of dimension to the game.
I think it has to be the cannons, just because quite often we chain those together and just watching things go pop, 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 and across the level, I really love that.
I think my favorite machine is the vac tubes. There's this tiny little system, intricate system that goes around the room and takes the soldiers all the way. And it's just fun, like those gumball machines that you see them spiraling out. It's a fun adventure to follow the soldiers going through it.
My favourite bit of mechanic and machine is probably the pinwheel. It's very fun to combine that with the balloon machine to fly over to different sections and control where the soldiers land.
Tin Huts is my favourite project that I've worked on so far. For a studio, it's our first title that we're shipping. We've had to build a team from the ground up. We've spent a lot of time making sure we have the right people and the right attitude in the team to be able to do as much as we've done as a small team at Rogue Sun. And it's really allowed us to make a much bigger game and a much more polished game than a similar studio of our size might be able to do.
By the end of the day, we're game developers, but we're also gamers ourselves. And I love nothing more than playing a game and then being left with a very positive memory, something that I can take away even outside of the time I spend with the game itself. So if we can leave a lasting memory in our players' heads, then that's all we can hope for.